How many of us are sick and tired of not making money? We're sick and tired of not converting the people we are talking to about our products, our opportunity. Maybe you have a coaching program, maybe you have a course.
We're going to bring forward different levels of strategy to help you think through this whole monetization thing, because online marketing and social media marketing is so sexy. So you gotta take a look at, okay, where are you at right now? Are you building one business? Is that one business, do you have already successful system in place and you already are making money with it? Are you not making money with it? How big is your audience right now? The first thing we gotta take a look at, what is your bandwidth? How many incomes do you have and how significant are they?
Yeah, and it's crucial too to focus on one thing at a time when it comes to monetization. But with a lot of the advanced practices, it can sometimes be overwhelming, but eventually you need an email list. Eventually you want to have a following that you can communicate with outside of them just hopping on the occasional Facebook Live video. There's more than one way to capture your leads, and I think it's crucial that you have ways of capturing those leads, but also getting in front of new leads. Maybe you learn to advertise. There's so many platforms that sometimes we get overwhelmed. We're doing 2, 3, 4 businesses. We're using 2, 3, 4 platforms to communicate, and it's just impossible for us to ever feel like we're accomplishing anything because we're spreading ourselves too thin. And that's part of the reason we wanted to do this broadcast, to just have a coming to Jesus conversation with you, right? So you can get clarity and focus on one business at a time, one platform at a time. Now look, once you start creating success and momentum and you're profitable in that business, or you're crushing it on one platform, then maybe you branch out.
I love that you talk about that, right? Because so many people, this is where they get it wrong. They focus on the wrong thing.
You got to get really good at building up your social equity, your branding. You have to get better at showing up with value, with energy, with authenticity. And in the beginning, some of us are trying to withdraw from an empty bank account. And we're frustrated because we don't have the same amount of sales that others do. And it's funny, we're always paying attention to the top producers, the people that are the best sellers, the best recruiters, the top earners. And we get frustrated because we're comparing our chapter 1, 2, 3 to their 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 15, 20. So first of all, be very careful with that. Maybe the reason you're not converting is A, you haven't talked to enough people. B, you're not great at creating content and providing value. C, you're trying to withdraw from an empty bank account. You don't have social equity. Your audience, your following, they don't know you or trust you if you haven't developed the skills, or you haven't developed your brand to a point of where when you suggest something, people are just like, it's gotta be good if he or she or they are promoting it. And I think when we started building our personal brand in the beginning, we weren't really selling anything. We weren't promoting anything that cost money. We were just showing up for free and giving and giving and giving and giving, and not giving so that we could get, but just giving to give. You find ways to deliver goodness and be a giver, not to get, but to give, and have the mindset of, hey, even if this person never buys from me, I want to make a difference. Even if this person never spends $1 with me, I want to know that I'm building a connection with them, that I'm somehow providing value for them. And you know what? You might have some people that you completely turn off. You might have some people, they're not your people. You follow me? See, with attraction marketing, it's like a magnet. You attract and repel simultaneously. Some of your products maybe aren't ideal for certain types of people, right? Because they're skeptical or they're not ready yet. This is why you continue to build the relationship, the connection, you plant the seeds, and all the brand building is watering those seeds.
When you take a look at how to monetize, the way I see it is, okay, let's do a category for physical products, okay? And then under the physical products, if we were to do the subcategories, I would want to look at it, okay, what are the products? What are the systems? So what are the tools that I use that make a big difference for me? And how can I align myself with the business and make it really big, or even compete what's currently in the marketplace? Under the physical products, let's think, do you have a network marketing business. I want to call it a suite of products that you can align yourself with. And you guys know our spirit. Network marketing is like the best industry, especially for those of us that are new to social media and online marketing, because you're gonna outsource, right? The copywriting, the product creation, the funnel building, like all these things that when you have your own products, you have to build, and it takes a lot of, all kinds of skill set, whatever. Okay, so we got network marketing, but then also for those of us that have a pretty good size audience, we can also now go, okay, I can be an affiliate of other products. If you ever do videos, right, and you have good social media following, and people go, hey, what kind of makeup stuff do you use? Or let's say you do a lot of cooking shows and you're in the kitchen and you have all these different things that you use, and people go, what is your total setup? Or in your video, like people would ask us all the time, how did you set up your video? What are all of the video things that you have? Right? So you can create kits of products. And what I really love about that concept, for those of you that also have a network marketing business, you can have some products in those kits. If you are just getting started in online marketing and maybe you haven't built up your audience just yet, I don't know if the first logical step should be for you to go create a kit on small affiliate commissions. Then we have either services, or I want to put it in a bucket, more people can relate to that, like online education or online or digital products. Okay, so physical products, we got digital products, and then we can have two different ways that we can monetize. Now, for those of us that have just beginner, like we're in the beginning stage. And dude, do not ever be ashamed of starting small. I also see people that have the small audience shame, and you guys, you need to stop that right now, because we all start with one. And if you don't show up and deliver to one, then you're not going to be blessed with a big audience. So you need to stop that conversation right away. And then we have two different ways to funnel those people. For those of us that have small audience, we're just getting started. The funnel you're going to execute is physically what we call curiosity marketing, attraction marketing, where you attract, connect, convert. Now, for those of us that already have bigger audiences, this is where you can now begin to transition into more of a sophisticated marketing strategy, where you can use funnels, right? Where you can now create a freebie, a giveaway, a download, a free gift in exchange for name and email address. Now, some of you guys, if you go, oh my gosh, I'm just trying to figure out how to make $1,000 a month in my network marketing business, like this is way over my head. Listen, it's okay to feel the overwhelm, and then ground yourself in, dude, I gotta focus on that first. And once you get yourself into profits, and now you got yourself into a situation where you're generating 10, 20, 30 leads a month on your main platform. Remember, one business, one platform, until you got your money to where you need to be, and you've got your lead generation, you're comfortable with it. Now you're starting to really grab the conversation. You're starting to identify your lifer, who are the people that you serve, what are the conversations you love to have, right? Now you're ready to kick it up a notch. And you guys, I'm telling you, it's a fun conversation to have when you kick it up a notch, because now we can go into more advanced stuff, automation, we can go into the paid ads and different things like that. And that's where, we've monetized that piece. I will tell you, it is no walk in the park. We spent hundreds of thousands of dollars figuring all of it out. But I also want to say this, that when we started 6 years ago, technology was not where it is today. The cool thing is now, even if you're brand new to this conversation, but you're ready to scale, now there is systems and programs where it's a one-stop shop. So the good news is you are not late. And if you're thinking right now, I'm so far behind, it's never been easier to get to where you want to go, because now there's more tools and better ways and better academies that are like one-stop shop that teaches you 1, 2, 3, and ABCs.
Well, I remember actually when we first started and we were hearing all of this lingo about list building and automation and Facebook funnels and Facebook ads and Google AdWords
Analytics.
and SEO and analytics and YouTube. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And still today, some of that is like, I just need you to understand, pump the brakes. Like she said, one platform, one thing at a time, but know that that's the long term, because if you can build a big list, you can build a big audience. You know, like we have tens of thousands of people on our email list. We never have to worry about finding people to promote our stuff to. We never have to worry about finding someone to offer value to, right? Finding someone that wants more from us. And that's the thing. You deliver the free value, you show up, but there's gonna be people that want more. They're gonna wanna know the how-tos. They're gonna want personal interaction. They wanna get deeper with you so they can really find out the best practices and strategies, or the best products, or the best, business opportunity, whatever it is, right? Because they like your vibe, they like your perspective, they like your story, they like your energy. So don't worry about there being other competitors out there. You know how many health and wellness companies are out there? You know how many trainers are out there, or coaches, or content creators, or influencers?
Books.
Yeah, I mean, authors.
Like, you never think, I could not write a book because there's already books out there. That's just wrong mindset.